doing? Are we in Berlin? No, still loading. Let's go back here. So new flight. We are IKEA 204. EDDT to LOWI. München alternate is fine. ZiboMod, yep. Cruise at 85 Mach, not 85 Mach, at cost index 85. Yeah. Taxi out, 7 minutes. Extra fuel, let's take 15 minutes. But I don't want to be so heavy, so I will restrict the zero fuel mass to 56 tons. That's enough. Okay, Prague. Is Prague online? No, he's not. So it doesn't matter which route we fly, basically. So we can use this one. This one. Or this one. We use this one. It's fine. So, pop. Come here. Gerga. Tulsi. I think we got everything. Then we can generate a flight plan. EDDT to LOWI. Route. Fly IKEA 204. Flight level 300. Transition 5,000 feet. Done. That's quite low. Probably it's airway restriction, airspace restriction rather. How are we doing here on X-plane? Oh, we've arrived. So this is the new version of Berlin. It's supposed to be, but it's not the gates I expected. And there are no parking. Oh no, they are parking aids, you see here. So somebody installed them. That's good. So of course I chose a gate that which has no auto gate or SAM gate. Doesn't matter. Let's connect to VATSIM. And we need to load our flight plan data here. Export. Yeah. And no. Upload active sky weather. Yeah. No. Cancel. So flight plan, load, EDDT, Innsbruck, München is the alternate, and refresh. There we go. Minimize. And we are online. Local ATC. Yep, we have Bremen radar. But not for this area. So we have no ATC for departure. Well, whatever. It will be quicker then. Okay. Start flight leg. Ground services. GPU connect. Battery, ground power, up, nav. Fuel pump. Start the APU. Tegel viewer. Yeah, we know that. Call the pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Then fuel, payload. So now we need to do something for the money. Okay, payload 13 tons. 13 tons? No, of course. 130 tons is a bit too much. The Zibo can't do this, no. And fuel required, we need 6.3 tons. So 6.3 fuel truck called, is coming, and we are refueling. Perfect. FMC, enter IRS position, init, Tegel, copy, paste, route, EDDT.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
01,
Set, parking
company
brake.
route. Yeah, looks good. Activate, execute, performance init. 6.3 I think it was, huh? 6.3, yeah. And target level 300. Reserve fuel. Alternate München 1.3 tons, final reserve 1.1, that's 2.4 tons. Cost index 85. Average wind 296 at 17 and ISA deviation +1, so 296, 17 and +1, execute, and 1 limit. Yeah, runway is long, we are light, so we can derate quite a bit. Takeoff speeds, well, we are waiting for the fuel to finish, so we're still missing half a ton. Let me close this chart so we can later on just delete it. We go up here and almost there. We can continue here, connect the APU generators, yaw damper on, fasten belts on. And the fuel is finished, 20.2 CG for takeoff. Okay, so 56.10 fuel, is it correct? 56.0, that's good. And takeoff, so gross weight 62.4, so we're expecting 62.2. That's fine. Super. And we did this, we've done this, so it's going to be a flaps 5 takeoff and 20, what was it? 0.2? 0.2, yeah. 20.2%. Tuck, tuck, tuck. 142 and trim 5.75. 142 and 5.75. Terrain on, range up. Runway 08. Flight director. Unicom. We still don't have any Bremen radar doing the service here, no? No. So we take off on Unicom. So we're only gonna have a very short period of ATC with München radar en route. What a pity. So flight plan. Let's load our flight plan. Sim brief. Okay. Loaded. And yeah. So because we know we have ATC, I have as well added here RTF, radio telephony call sign fly IKEA, operator IKEA Airlines, so they know how to call us. And now I send it and send flight plan. Good. That's it. and we are on Unicom. Auto brake RTO. We climb level 300. And we use... we can do pushback. So, beacon on.
Ground to cockpit.
Pushback.
Please show me where you want to go.
We push back here.
How connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Park brake released. Before start, let's see here.
Starting
Fuel
pushback,
pumps.
and you may start the engines.
La 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 la. Oh, I didn't want this. Packs off. Isolation valve override. APU on. And we're good to start. Okay. Number 2. Start valve open. N2 rotating. And we will do, in the meantime, departure runway 08 right, Gargar 1 Tango, execute. And we got 25 and 2 fuel on. Using insufficient fuel. We have enough fuel. This guy here, he just landed. Lufthansa, Airbus 319. And should start number 2 completed. Starting engine number 2. No, 1. I'm getting a bit dyslexic here. And I didn't drink a single drop of alcohol. So 25, fuel on, fuel flow and EDT increasing, and 1 increasing. So there's a Ryanair next to us and an Airbus 350 of Lufthansa, not bad.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright then, flaps 5, 1, 2, 3, selected, after start, do list, all on, generators connected, APU off, probe heat, all on, ignition continuous, pack auto, isolation auto, pack auto, APU off, cruising level 300 and landing elevation, what is Innsbruck? 1000 feet I think, 1200 feet. We will fine tune it later on once we are in cruise. We have time for this. Okay, LNAV, VNAV, armed.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen. Okay, while he's doing this, in the meantime, I will quickly load the charts of Innsbruck. have all charts, print. Okay, then let's go. Taxi light on, park brake released, and we taxi. Take traffic, fly KR204, taxiing holding point runway 08 right. The problem is when you use a fictional livery that everybody else will see you as something, but definitely not IKEA, because nobody else has that. So, review, level 300, LNAV, VNAV armed, V2 set. Heading bug is fine, supposedly flaps 5 green light. We have auto brake RTO, speed brake down, trim 5.75. Oh, here, transponder on. Is this the holding point? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is, yeah. So far, the airport navigator works. And ticket traffic, fly KR204 is lining up runway 08 right for departure. Landing lights, strobe lights, wing light on for departure. Auto throttle is armed now.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Nobody on short final.
Approaching 08 right.
Elapsed time. Chronometer.
On runway 08
Runway identified.
right.
And toga selected. Thrust set. Yeah, now it's not so wobbly. The issue with the previous takeoff from the Cape Verde Islands was that I had a lot of crosswind. And she doesn't like it, apparently.
V1, rotate.
Let's go! Yeah, I see. No crosswind, no problem. Oops. Just have to keep the nose up at 15 degrees pitch. Come on. Do it, baby. So, 400 feet.
400.
Toga is changing to VNAV speed, green, that's good. And V2 plus 20.
$1,000.
And now 230 knots. Let's take the nose down to 5 degrees pitch, but not lower. We don't Auto descent. Quite a bit of trimming. Speed check, flaps 1 selected. Oops, nose flap. Yeah, as soon as I retract the flaps, the nose drops, so I really have to speed check flaps 1 selected. In the real plane you will feel that, so it's much easier than in a simulator. Because you don't feel the accelerations and pitch changes and all this crap. So flaps up, light out. Okay, autopilot on. We'll make a shortcut now to save time. We go direct to VATC. We'll save maybe 30 seconds. Let's enjoy the view on Berlin. What can we see? Here, Tiergarten. Again, Tempelhof. I'm not such a Berlin connoisseur, so I can't take out. This is the Reichstag and whatever.
Control 351. Has anybody the A320 of Charlie side, because I've got a question about this aircraft.
Nope. So again here the LNAV is not really doing what I want. Okay, let's try another direct to VATC. Sometimes you have to do it twice. Let's do this a little bit earlier than usual. Level 100, standard, standard. Prepare the next frequency 131.02. Let's have a look. What's the settings? There's no information about the So, Level 100, jetzt wird beschleunigt. Die Frage ist, wo muss ich den Kollegen rufen? Erst hier irgendwo bei Cisco. Pogab. Ich fliege mal nach Pogab und rufe den kurz vor Pogab. Ah ja, München ist online, sehr gut. Very goodly. Well then, oh, Pogab, direct, execute. And then we can prepare the Innsbruck charts, LOWI.pdf. And I put them into my charts directory of the AVI tab. Delete the charts of Nouakchott. and go to charts, and there it is, Innsbruck. So is it doing the course to program correctly this time? Yeah, looks like. Let's call München.
Ryanair 352, same for you. Monitor Unicom frequency 122 decimal 8 by. Rüber zu Unicom, 122 decimal 8, Ryanair 352, danke, ciao.
München, grüß Gott, Flycare 204, level 172, climbing 300 to Prokop. Jetzt geht das Spiel los. Wer ruft da? Flycare? What the hell?
Flycare 204 München, Radar.
Wow.
Schönen guten Abend an die Squawk 2357.
2357, ich bin begeistert, du kennst das Kurs sein.
Hast dann wenigstens ein paar Sachen mitgebracht.
Ja, ich muss noch Namen ausdenken.
Lufthansa 148, contact Langen radar frequency 127.72.
12772, Lufthansa 148, tschüss.
Eurowings 087, descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, Eurowings 07.
Ich muss gerade ein Foto machen für ihn.
November 711 Echo Whiskey, contact wind radar frequency 124.05.
November 711 Echo Whiskey, München 124.05. Danke lieber, bleib gesund.
Das gleiche gilt für dich. Ryanair 44 Papa Lima, contact Langen radar frequency 127.72.
Could you say again the frequency for Papa Lima?
127.72.
1772 for Papa Lima, thank you.
KLM 1794, contact Langen radar frequency 127.72. Eurowings 087, contact München radar frequency 129.52.
129.52, Eurowings 07.
When do we need anti-ice? Okay, anti-ice we need, I'll tell you in a moment, I'm just typing something here on my phone.
American Airlines 2941, contact Bremen radar frequency 123.92.
123.92, 2 have 2 on a good night.
Also, anti-ice. So,
Ryanair 7 Alpha Alpha, contact Langen
there are
Radar
different,
frequency
several
127
components for anti-ice. On the Boeing, they're all up here, on these two panels. Well, the most obvious ones that we always use for flights is the window heat. So the windshield in the cockpit, they are heated. And for all flights, basically. And probe heat, these are the little, how do you call it, pitot tubes and static ports to measure the airflow. So we know how fast we are and how high we are. As well, they're always heated. And then we have here this wing anti-ice system. And it is used normally in most aircraft. It's used if the if the total air temperature, which you can see here, is below plus 10 degrees centigrade, and at the same time if you have precipitation, rain, drizzle, snow, whatever, or a visibility of less than 1 statute miles, which is about 1.6 kilometers. So bad visibility or precipitation and the temperature is less than plus 10 total temperature, then you switch off the engine and wing anti-ice.
KLM 17904, can I leave the cockpit for 5 minutes?
1,000 to go.
KLM 17904, you should contact München, Langen Radar frequency 127.72.
On some aircraft, the ice detection and activation is automatic, but not on the Boeing, no.
KLM 17904, thank you, bye.
München, November 006, Hotel Alpha, flight level 290.
I think on the Boeing 777 it's automatic. I know it's automatic on the Embraer 145 and the 170, Embraer 190.
Cleared RUDAC for Zulu arrival for November 006 Hotel Alpha.
München Radar, good evening. This is lot 290 again, descending to level 190 and inbound Bagni.
Lot 90, you're on the wrong frequency of München. You should contact München frequency 124.050.
Contacting 14050. Bye-bye.
Scandinavian 7814, you're leaving my airspace at the moment. No further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122 this point. Include Joe.
Was für mich? Nein. So now we have to check a little bit here our routing. Maybe we can change it to stay with ATC and not fly through the check airspace. Not because I don't like the check, but because I want to have ATC.
Eurix 5 Alpha Charlie, contact
But let's see.
München Radar frequency 129.52.
München Radar 129.52, danke und noch einen schönen Abend. Eurix 5 Alpha Charlie.
Which frequency is that? 124.05.
Qatari 4, you're leaving my airspace at the moment. No further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122 this point. Include Joe.
3122.8, Qatari 4, so long.
So let's load the latest weather from Innsbruck. cars. LOWI airport set in progress. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds and 8s. There we go. So 080 degrees 7 knots. Few 6,000, scale 11,000, 15 degrees, QNH 1011, no signal. So we're going to land runway 08, circle to land. So lock DME East 26 and then circle to land 08. That's fine. QNH 1011. Uh-oh. I can't move it anymore. What's going on? Oh, that's a bug. Ha! We have a bug in the Zibo. Very interesting. Okay, I never had that. That's new. Well, let's set up the thing here. So we do the log DME 26 via Rattenberg and Tulsi 3 Alpha arrival. Off. There we go. So Tulsi, direct Rattenberg. Although I don't want to be 9.5 or above, I want to be at 9.5 so I can slow down. And we will do forecast transition level 110 maybe. Let's have a look here. Our cruise page is still happy. Descent page is happy. There's no descent now button now, no option now. It will arrive. It will appear later on. Approach speeds are set. Glide slope off. And we can do a nav setting. So from Rattenberg VUR, NDB at 9,500 we will fly on track 210 or QDR 210 to intercept the localizer at Atwick 255 degrees. And then we proceed to DME 19, which is FF26, maintaining 9,500. And then we will descend on a 3.77, so 3.8 degree descent path. But we can only use the localizer here, so again we will have to control the descent manually through vertical speed. We can set here the localizer, lock DME 11.1.
Bridge cover 99578, you're leaving my airspace at the moment, no further ATC, monitor Unicom, want to do this flight, goodbye.
And we have the ROM locator.
Unicom 1 to do small 8, have a nice evening. Bye bye, sir, Bridge cover 99578.
And we will descend not to the straight-in minimum, but we will descend only to the circle to land with the prescribed flight tracks minimum, so that's MDA 3,700 feet.
Sim 5 Bravo, say again please.
That will take a while to get there now.
Yo.
3,700. There we go. And if we have to go mist before we reach the break-off point, they want us to climb on log course 255, max gradient to DME 1.0 of Oscar Echo Victor, that's the log DME, until here, 1 this point. Then turn left, max radius 0.9 miles, 155 knots and 25 bank.
Descent flight level 230 to reach
And then proceed on track 060 to Rum locator.
230 to be leveled over Rudak.
So here 060, Rum locator, slow speed, maximum bank. And then we join the localizer outbound and then continue climb on 075 degrees with max gradient at DME 14 of the log DME. We'll turn left, direct Rattenberg NDB, hold at 9500. So basically wherever we go around, straight ahead, DME 1 low speed, return 060 direct Rum, then back course 075, DME 14, and then direct to Rattenberg at 9,500 feet.
Charlie identified flight level 340.
So we have several altitude checks here on the way down. The most crucial one is our final approach fix, which is DME 19 at 9,500. And our rate of descent is a bit higher because it's 3.8 degrees, so at 160 knots it's 1100 feet. So 20 knots difference here is a difference of 150, 160 feet, 130 feet of rate of descent. So if I go 180, I have to descend at 1200 feet. Good. Yeah, out of Africa, huh? And so circle to land, special circling. We will do this one here. So we will proceed on the log DME until DME 4.2 Oscar Echo Victor. And then we turn left, track 230 degrees, maintain 3,700 until at the end of the downwind. We can set the Innsbruck NDB. And this one. So we fly this 230 until we reach these power lines, then we fly 264 degrees, track, not heading, track, we have to fly track. And until DME 3.5 of Oscar Echo Victor. And then we make a right turn, visually descending to the runway. Oh, here elevation is 1907 feet. So let's make it, oops, a little bit too much. Let's set 1950.
November 006 Hotel Alpha, you're leaving my airspace at the moment. No further ATC, monitor Unicom 1 to 2 this way, London with here. Unicom 1 to 2, das mir, danke dir, schönen Abend, ciao.
So basically that's what we are doing. Missed approach, yeah, well, if we go missed here, we make a right turn and we follow the Oscar Echo Victor outbound 075, climb 9,500 again.
124.05, viel Spaß beim Aufbauen, hoffentlich hast du nämlich Anleitung mit dabei.
Somebody sleeping.
Yeah, 204, contact wind radar frequency 124.05.
124.05, yeah, sorry, flight here 204, and yeah, we are busy constructing our cockpit chairs here. Nee, das wollte ich nicht. München, grüß Gott, fly Kia 204, level 300.
204, do not identified. Present position to Tulsi.
Tulsi, flight gear 204. So,
And München radar, hello.
Tulsi,
629er
direct,
with you. Climbing
execute.
for platform 150, we just realized we have put in the wrong departure. We are flying the Tulsi departure now instead of turbo.
Hello, viewing 697 identified. Proceed direct to top zone, climb level 270.
Direct to top zone and climb flight level.
And we can continue this
confirm
stuff here.
277?
Auto brake
correct.
2.
Swiss Void 7 November, turn left 10 degrees.
Left by 10 degrees with 4 November.
And you have traffic right to left, 12 foot float. 320 is climbing.
Roger.
And we need to set our courses here. So 255 degrees. 255.
Stanza 1 Lima Golf, München 1239, tschüss.
So the special threat of this approach obviously is
Stanza 1 Lima Golf, contact München 123.9,
artifacts.
tschüss.
Is the mountainous terrain.
Swiss Void 7 November, on navigation to Rabbit, danke.
Full navigation to Rabbit with 487 November.
Stanza 7 Mike Alpha, no further ATC, monitor Unicom, good night.
Unicom, good night, flight level.
Feeling 6297, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, we're running 6295. 7.
Yeah, make it maximum 4 minutes due to the handoff to Lange. Stanza 1780, no further ATC is available, monitor Unicom, you have a good day. Deutschland Treppe 2, also no further ATC, Unicom, schönen Abend, tschüss.
Radar, schönen guten Abend. Austrian 350.
Someone on 23, guten Abend, München identified.
München, hello, Thunder 244, level 170, request for a descent.
Thunder 244, low identified, descend to flight level 100. You can choose between AirNav 06 and ILS 24.
Descend to flight level 100 and we'll take the AirNav 06, Thunder 244.
And 244, roger, expect the AirNav 06, continue present heading.
Expecting RNF 06, continue present heading, Sunday 244.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Charlie, Lanyon 127725, ciao.
Langen 127.725, Lufthansa 2 Mike Charlie, ciao. Speedbird 703, back to the cockpit.
Thank you very much.
Mention Lufthansa 8 November 115 for 190.
Lufthansa 8 November, hello, you identified, climb level 250.
250, Lufthansa 8 November.
Spirit 703, call Lanyon 127725, good night.
Kevin 2127725, Speedbird 703, thank you, bye bye.
Goodbye, Swiss 7487 November, Unicom, Anschluss.
Unicom, Swiss 487 November, choose stand.
Thunder 244, turn right heading 210, descend to flight level 70.
Right heading 210, descent 70, Sunday 244.
Thunder 244, turn right heading 240. Thunder 244, turn right heading 240.
Daniel. Nee, bei mir war vorhin.
Hearing 6297, no further ATC, monitor
Der Top
Unicom,
of the Sun war
goodbye.
okay vorhin.
Over to Unicom 122.8, bye-bye, thanks for the ATC.
Fix Rattenberg. 100 miles to go. We have to be Rattenberg at 10,000 feet. 20 times 3 is 60, so in about 40 miles here, top of the sun. Should be okay.
Flight altitude 130.
Condor 6 Lima, do not identify, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Condor 6 Lima.
Thunder 244, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, mapping PNH 1012.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1012, Sunday 244. Radar, hello, Lufthansa 8X-ray, passing 119.0.
Lufthansa 8X-ray, hello, identified, climb level 250.
Climb level 250, Lufthansa 8X-ray.
Austrian 1923, proceed direct to Budapest, cleared Budapest to Whiskey arrival.
Ich habe hier echt schlechte Frames. Warum? Ist
Direct
hier irgendwas in
Budex,
Nari,
cleared Budex to Whiskey arrival,
die mir Frames
1923.
klaut?
München radar, guten Abend, Sky Travel 523 with you, flight level 350 inbound Gamza.
Sky Travel 523, do not identify, proceed direct Dolo.
Direct Dolo, thank you, Sky Travel 523.
München radar, schönen guten Abend. Ryanair 257, passing flight level 270 to 250.
Ryanair 253, do not identify, descent level 130.
130, Ryanair 250.
Lufthansa 8 November, call München 131025, tschüss.
München 131075, Lufthansa 8 November.
Native, it's 131.025, please.
München 131025, Lufthansa 8 November.
Santander 244, turn left heading 170.
Left heading 170, Thunder 244. München radar for Austrian 1923.
Ja, bitte?
It should be Budex 1 Whiskey arrival.
Da magst du recht haben, ja, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
1923, when ready, descend level 170, level at Masur.
Already,
Something is here that is dragging down my...
Clear Airways 204, expect Tulsi level 130, descend when ready, level 200.
Descent when we're at level 200, cross Tulsi 130. IKEA 204. So Tulsi at
München radar, Lufthansa 294,
level
hello.
130.
Descending flight level 270, passing flight level 309.
Lufthansa 204, do not identify. Ryanair 253, call München 1239.
Let's see, we have to
1239.
cross Tulsi at 130, that's
Santander 244,
17,000 feet
proceed
lower
direct
than
to Air
now.
Tool, you cleared Air
17
GPS
times
approach
3
runway 06,
is
report established on final track.
45, sorry,
Direct to cleared aeronaf 06 approach.
30, 51 miles before.
Thunder 244.
So that's correct, yeah. So, and we have to decide now button here. Now we have it. Decide now.
The orange
Decide
25
now.
Papa do not
Execute.
identify.
There we go. And we're starting down.
Connor 6 Lima, noch für der ATC, Unicom, ciao.
Unicom, ciao, schönen Abend noch, Connor 6 Lima.
Okay, Airways 204, descend level 130, level at 2Z.
Sorry, again.
Okay, 204, descend level 130 to be level at 2Z.
Descend level 130, level by Tulsi, IKEA 204.
Center 294, descend flight level 200.
Lufthansa 294, descending flight level 200.
München radar, good evening, Lufthansa 5 Tango's climbing up to flight level 190.
Center 5 Tango has already identified, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Lufthansa 5 Tango.
Lufthansa 294, proceed direct to V6.
Lufthansa 294, direct V6.
Lufthansa 294, speed 290 knots indicated or less.
Lufthansa 294, speed 290 indicated or less.
Attention, Lufthansa 293 passing through 9,500 for flight level 190. Lufthansa 293, hello, identified, climb level 250. 250 to 9.
So, we're getting closer. Oh, 11.1.
Channel 244, fin down from 06, clear to land, wind 060 degrees, 15 knots.
Over 06, clear to land, Sunday 244.
Also Tulsi, Rattenberg, Abweg, FF, Log 1714, yep. It's gonna be an interesting landing, or approach rather. So, I'm not the only one here. There are 3 more aircraft converging to Tulsi. Oh, no, they're behind me. Let's see if this Austrian 286 is going there as well.
Lufthansa 294, descent level 170.
Flight plan.
Lufthansa
No, he's going to
294,
Munich.
descending flight level 170.
That's good news. And the other guy here, Lauda 04 Mike Charlie. Okay, they're all French there as well. He's going to Munich. Yeah, okay. So we don't need to care.
Lufthansa 294, report your speed to München arrival on 1239, show.
Lufthansa 294, report speed to München arrival on 123.9, danke und tschüss.
Tschüss, Flight level 523, descent level 340.
So is there any ATC around? No, there is no Innsbruck, no Vienna, so we're expecting
Flight level 523, descent level 340.
Unicom next.
Descending flight level 340, schedule level 523.
122.8. So at the moment VNAV seems to work.
Clear 204, no further ATC, Andreas, monitor Unicom, schöne Landung.
Ja, Unicom, IKEA 204, tschüss, danke. Unicom is active. Let's see. It's 46, Rattenberg at 52, so we should be on final approach at 55. That's in 9 minutes from now. We should tell this to the guys flying around here. Innsbruck, let's go here. LOWI traffic, descending via Tulsi, Atten 4, Log DME, East, circle to land 08. Will intercept Log East in 8 minutes from now. So you see, you can even see the altitude terrain profile here in the vertical situation display. It's quite nice. So you cross Tulsi at 130, and I already set 9,500. QNH is to go. Switch on the landing lights. And we belt the people, wing light on. And the ignition continues, otherwise I will forget. I know myself. There we go. Let's go to Rattenberg. QNH set 1011. Ah, now this little thing worked too. Don't tell me it's coupled. Oh, it is coupled. So probably some setting has changed here. Okay, let's see. Display and variants. No, it's not this one. Realism maybe. General config, so maybe it's here. Ah, yeah. Sync pilot minimum standby off. Captain. So maybe they have included the oh, artifacts. We don't look there. We don't want to see it. So today we don't take chances. Speed 250. Ah, actually lower. Go for 220. No, I didn't want this. Come on. So we have 9 miles to Rattenberg. Yeah, Loch Ness. Yeah, that's the monster of Loch Ness. Very good. Alright, from Rattenberg to it's about 5 miles, so we have about 7 miles from Rattenberg until the final approach fix, where we want to be at 190 or 200 knots at the most. That's fine. We will be doing fine. So let's just get down here. Yeah, Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is approaching Rattenberg for Loch DME East. Circle to land 08. Alright, we're gonna be at 9.5 in 1 minute from now. In 1 minute we will be covering a distance of 5 miles. It will be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Thousand to go.
Check. So I am pulling the heading back over to run to localizer to the local course already. Minimum clean speed set. Turbulence here. Alt acquire green. You know, we level off and we have almost, yeah, we have 6 miles for the plane to bleed off speed. That's fine. That's good. How's the frame rate doing? 20, 21. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Vulkan. I hope I'll be able to use it soon. So in the meantime, we set the target altitude for the circle to land, 3,700, so somebody's flying there.
Okay, there you go.
Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is turning final for the lock DME East, and we have traffic inside in the valley. Cool, then we can select lock green, cool. Speed check, flaps 1 selected. Make it flaps 5 right away. And we have 1 mile to go for our descent at 19 DME is our final approach fix. And vertical speed, oh, ground speed 240, okay, that's quite a lot. So let's reduce 180. Speed brake armed. Oh, it's trimming a lot, this plane. It's quite bumpy here. So at DME 17 we want to be 1887. Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is at 16 DME. 16 we want
Are you going for circling the right or 26?
Yep. Circle to land, runway 08. It will be.
Alles klar, Innsbruck traffic aus Triel, Bravo Kilo, correction, Triel, Bravo
So we're a bit
Victor,
high.
line up and back,
At DME
circle the
15
right.
we want to be at 79. And we are at
Ich beeil mich.
82. So we are about 300 feet high, that's no problem. We just increase our rate of descent a little bit. We help the plane slow down with flaps 10. As you can see, we're doing fine here, more or less. That's good. I go back here on this display version, and so we are now at 12 DME. We want to be at 6.7, and we are actually at 6,900, maybe a bit less. 6,850. So we're getting back to our required path. Then gear down. Yeah, quite a bit of tailwind here, so that doesn't help. Next check. 10 DME is 5.9. Yeah, very good. So we're back on the profile. Reduce vertical speed to 1100. Flap 15. And now we have to look at the chart. Circle to land. So at 4.2 we go on tech 230. 4.2. Seem to be a bit high again. Three miles to go for the left turn. I said we are heading back 230. We have wind 15 knots from the east, so we have to correct this. Let's take heading 226
1,000 to go.
to counteract the wind. Alright, 2 miles to go. Flaps 25. 1 mile to go. Alt acquire green. Leveling off, that's good.
Approaching minimums.
And heading select green.
Minimums.
Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is breaking off for circle to left. Now we need to fly.
Perfekt, und Innsbruck Traffic aus Ventriel, Bravo.
And when we are being the Innsbruck MDB, we make a right turn, track 264. Innsbruck is on ADF 2. Our track is, I have to correct a little bit, we want to be at 230. This guy is departing now here, runway 08. Track is 230, that's good. And we are a beam, we turn right, track 265.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Burchow.
Yeah, pull up, nix. And the next step is at DME 3.5 Oscar Echo Victor. We make a right turn, we descend, configure, and land. So, in case of missed approach ups, target altitude is set. Now come on, stop it. Target altitude set 9,500. Yeah, reset MCP. Thanks. So we are at 1.7 DME, we're waiting for 3.5 DME. We have to correct a bit to the right to stay on the correct track. Oh, we lost the DME. Oh no, it's back. Oof, scary.
Terrain.
Yeah, half a mile to
Terrain.
go.
Terrain.
Autopilot off.
Terrain.
Auto throttle off.
Terrain. Terrain.
And
Terrain.
we know.
Terrain.
And we're
Terrain.
turning right.
Terrain.
Approaching minimums.
Speed check, flaps 30, and we have to descend now. Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is
Minimums.
turning base and final runway 08.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
I think we are a bit high. Okay, full flap set. We overshot the final a little bit.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Yeah.
Terrain.
One puppy.
Terrain.
Oh, that worked quite
Pull
nicely.
up.
Innsbruck traffic, Flycare 204 is final runway 08 landing.
Approaching 08.
So VREF is 136. We are a bit fast, correcting. We want to be at 141 knots. Should not use too much runway
400.
for the flare.
300.
10 is 5 knots, it should be, yeah. Because 10 knots of headwind, minimum increment is 5 knots.
200.
Half the headwind.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
Idle.
10.
5,000 feet
Kann man nicht
remaining.
ausspielen. Reverse. Green. Und... Eben, wie versprochen, Sunset Approach into Innsbruck, as promised. Okay, manual braking, idle reverse. Reverse deselected. Ja, die Landung war nicht so sanft, aber hier kann man nicht groß rumspielen in Innsbruck. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with the approach.
Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 8 Lima Juliet, taxi runway 08, Innsbruck.
Innsbruck traffic, fly IKEA 204, runway vacated. There's the Austrian that we just heard. This guy. There's a British Airways. Speed bad. Landing lights off. Let's do some after landing items. Zack, 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 zack. Yeah, the next flight will be again with a Max 8. I'm looking forward to the Max 8 for a change as well. Not now, don't worry, it's late already. What's the time? Oh, it's 10 PM. Look at this scene, isn't that nice? This is pretty. Okay, we're gonna park here. Taxi light off. Hat da noch keiner was gebastelt
Innsbruck
mit
traffic, Austrian 8
Einweiser?
Lima Juliet, line up and backtrack 08, Innsbruck.
Okay, park brake set. Chocks, GPU. Fuel off. Oh no, I'm stupid. Forgot to connect the bloody GPU. Okay, beacon off, fasten belts off. Fuel pumps, let's do all of this stuff here. La 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 la. Hydraulic electric pumps, off, 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 off. Logo on. That's it. That's all, folks. Transponder standby. And let's have a nice look here. That's pretty. I like. Doors forward.
Innsbruck traffic, Austrian 8 Lima Juliet, taking off 08, Rattenberg to Quebec, Innsbruck.
Good luck.
Danke.
Let's have a look for this guy departing. Oh. Ah, he's still turning around. Das sieht schon sehr hübsch. Ich meine, für Standard, ich habe keine Add-ons.
KLM 6637, currently on final for runway 26 in Innsbruck. We're going to be circling to land on 08.
Oh. Yeah, good luck as well.
Thank you, my man.
Ich meine, für Standard-Szenerie ist das schon gut, ne? That's really good for standard scenery. I have no add-ons for special colors and weather. Only lights add-on and land class. That's all I have. Oh, landing lights off. Ah, back on. Yeah, Fahrwerk Fetchen. One landing gear is retracting nicely. So where's the KLM dude? Let's have a look on the radar. Oh, the KLM is still... Oh, he's way too high. He's still at 7,000 feet. Ooh la la. Here. Is this the KLM? Yeah. Okay, well, we're not waiting for him. Here's a Speedbird. Nice evening colors. Red, red. Alright, my friends, I'll call it a day, I think. I'll see you soon in the Discord. Look, this is so beautiful. It's the best time to approach Innsbruck sunset. This is the Austrian KLM. Where are you? Ah, here. Yeah, I guess he's going way too fast. Oh, he's still going. He's still at 7,000 feet doing 240 knots ground speed. Oof. Alright, let's shut down the bird. Terminate flight, cleaning. Okay, enough cleaning done. And we can switch off the ground power and the battery. No, wrong move. No, that's it. Welcome to Innsbruck. See you next time, guys. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. Bis später.